Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So San Jose State's offense making their way on the field today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the runner takes off to his right. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's going to hand this off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Snags the quick throw. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled for a loss. Catch the defense all over that one.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain deep in enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Play action here on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. The tight end has got it. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To the air, it's Brown. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's Card. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And the field goal on the final play of the opening quarter. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Moore. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And that ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to chuck it again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Grab near the
sticks. It's Parker.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's
caught. Touchdown, Ducks. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletic.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The San Jose State offense is back out there now, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds his man. It's Bates. He's swarmed by the defense. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quick throw to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. caught over the middle. It's Bates. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Long enough and good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for some space. It's Parker. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The Ducks are on the move here.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's low. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the San Jose State offense. We'll try to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Hand off to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line. It's Flores. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Brown. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
First and goal, handoff. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage, or blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He's found some room with the 45. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play. Saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Parker. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Send the back in motion. Touchdown, Ducks. Trying to come all the way back. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Grab behind the line. It's Flores. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Got a lane, can he get in? Touchdown, San Jose State. This quarterback on fire today. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Direct snap to the back. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. Two-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns. So anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go. He makes the grab. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he fires the football to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's low. And coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this winds up as safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, San Jose State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Spartans. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're rolling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Dropping back, it's Moore. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Parker. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the San Jose State Spartans.